Yo, MC Leslie, thanks so much for the 500 bits. Funny enough, Hermitcraft brought you and your kids together to watch content. You'd be watching separate content. With Hypno being your choice and Jim being their choice, now we watch a lot of the Hermits together. That's awesome. Have you ever checked out the spreadsheet of stats about Decked Out? Like, I looked at it when it first was released, but I don't really care about that. Like, there's people who are nerd out about it and like talk trash because of the stats and the numbers and don't actually watch the runs and see what happened. Like, all those people that say like my deck is too small and I shouldn't be doing deadly runs never actually watched me do those runs and saw that like I was dying to things that were like beyond my control or whatever that had nothing to do with the fact that I even selected deadly as a run, as the difficulty on the run. Like the whole, I don't really even like the fact that that spreadsheet exists, to be honest. Like, it just breeds a lot of toxicity. It definitely is. There is a lot of luck involved. I mean, there's no stop Ravager diving, bombing you card. Fortunately, no. Otherwise, I would definitely want that one.
Matsar93 just resubscribed for 16 months. Good morning, how is it hanging? It seems like it is that time here. Take my sub smile.
Matza, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 16 months. But yeah, Decked Out definitely is a lot of RNG. And it's not just like how good you can play. It's like, did you play well? And did you get the luck of the draw at the end from the shop to buy that card that'll like make you do even better in the future? Like, it's a fun game. I like it. But just all that people saying, oh, you need to have more Clink block in your deck. Well, it's like, I can't get it if the card doesn't show, right? It's not like I have chosen to not get it. Like, it's just, I feel like that's all being said and all that, and the vast majority of that comments come from the fact that that spreadsheet even exists. And I don't like it, honestly. I wish that would go away. I strongly feel like, and this is probably not a fair way of doing it, but I feel like shards should be based on the cards that are actually that you have purchased. Not so much the amount of Frost Embers that you have gotten, but like how strong your deck actually is. I don't know. But it's not my game. I didn't make the rules. I don't have any say in it. Oh, look, here's a super elite Clink block that I should get. Reckless Charge! Yeah, it's not like that has ever happened. It's like that's the only card that has been decent that I was able to purchase. Like, if only I could get Evasion, but it's just never shown up for me. I really want to do like some challenge runs though, like see how far I can get with no cards in my deck. You know what I mean? I think that would be fun. Or maybe limited to 5 cards, or I don't know, something like that. I wonder if Tango would allow us to do some kind of crazy thing. Like, outside of the normal runs. Yeah, just Treasure Hunter only. Go to level 3 with 5 Treasure Hunter cards or whatever. Or maybe not even have any cards in your deck. Go to level 3, but you have like the 2 keys you need, or I don't know, something like that. Seems like some runs have every random shrieker going off possible, and other runs are quiet as hell. Yeah, there was that one run where I was trying to find a shrieker on level 1 so I could just know where one is for reckless charge. And I literally went all over level 1 and not one single shrieker went off. Like, I was like, is the game broken? Like, what is even happening? How are we doing here? Okay. Okay, 30 stacks. Hello, Elemental Raptor. Yo, I feel like my frames are really bad back here, but I don't know if it's like loading something. It's definitely very jerky for some reason, and I don't know why. I noticed that last time we played this, but it feels like things are better now. It still feels a little framey, but not like it was just a moment ago. Right, so we were going to see if getting a better conveyor would help us out. Or adding multiple conveyors. Maybe that's something we could do, like another T1 or LV conveyor. Because this hopper thing doesn't work. But if we put another one of these conveyors on the side and the bottom, like I guess we could add 2 more, technically. I think that's probably what we want to do, so let's make another conveyor. Oh, it's already on my thing right here. Oops. Whoa, what? Oh, I see what's going on. Weird. I have to change each one of these independently. Interesting. Oh no, what just happened? I just want to bookmark it with the rubber. This, okay. Are the coke ovens the upgrade to your charcoal solution? The coke ovens are the only way to make charcoal that we have available that's automatic. Or that can be automatable, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's supposed to be taking care of our charcoal right now. I know I had extra rubber sheets. I don't know where I put them though. Aha. So I need 6 of those. I need to make some motors here. Maybe I should just make 2 more LVs. Iron rods. Pump. Yeah, 54 coke ovens using 3 conveyors on 3 different pipe networks. Interesting. Where is the no, not the electrolyzer. Polarizer, this one. There are LV conveyors on the chest. What else do I need? I need copper wires, so I'm gonna need 16. I think we have everything else to make the motors. I have 16. Perfect. Oh, I need this. All right, so we have 4 of those. Let me actually scroll that up. All right, so we have 12, 4. I need 2 of these. And we should be able to do it. Boom. Sweet. Do I have any more of the tiny tin item pipes here? Tiny tin item pipe. Right here. Then I'm going to need a wrench. I think that's all I need. Hypno, what do you think of a card that changes the conditions you enter the dungeon in well prepared? That gives you 1 piece of bread, leather cap, and boots, and 1-hit wooden shovel with knockback. I don't know. All right, conveyor here. And then I guess we could put another one on the side. I don't know if this is actually going to help or not. But this is like the simplest solution if this works for us to like get things going. Yeah, you can't really do anything that's going to damage mobs because then that's going to involve having to go in there and heal them. So right away, that idea, unfortunately, is not going to work. Is this one going to get filled? The other problem we might run into is that we need to upgrade the pipes. Does that mean it can only touch one of these coke ovens every 8 seconds? Is there a way to set these conveyors to be round robin? Like, there's a lot of things that I don't really know. How do I... Why am I not able to, like, interact with this thing? Yeah, there is no round robin. So I think the way this thing works... I think the way the pipes work is it just allows one item every 8 seconds. And if the first one has an item in it, if the first one has an item missing, then whatever was coming out goes into this one. And then it has to wait 8 seconds and it'll check the next one, right? So I'm not sure these pipes are actually going to end up working. So like everything's staying full up until here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one doesn't seem to be refilled at all. So maybe what we're gonna need to do is like extract out of that chest to like a separate location on the top side, like another chest up there, and then distribute from that chest. So like this half gets half from that chest, and then this half gets the other half from that chest. That's really unfortunate. Okay. The other option is to try and make something like these, which would go 4 times, allow 4 times more stuff. But then you got to run into the problem with this will only extract once every 20 seconds. Maybe this is where the ultimate problem is, actually, just the conveyors. So if I do MV conveyors 1 every 5 seconds. HV, which I don't think we're going to be able to do. Actually. Have we even done any stainless steel? I don't remember. I don't think we can do stainless right now. I think that requires like the freezing machine or whatever. I don't think we can do that. Or can we do that? Have we been doing this? Maybe we've actually been doing it. I don't remember. I know we were doing something over here. Where were we crafting? Redstone alloy. That's not what we were crafting. I'm thinking about. Yeah, we were putting something in here. Wasn't that we were putting like oxygen or something in? I can't remember. We have some stainless steel dust. And we have 2 stainless steel ingots. If we could make 1, that might actually do it for us. We would have to make 2 of these motors, which means we're going to need 4 stainless steel. And I think that's the only hard part here. Check your reward chest. You have a couple already. What do you mean my reward chest? This stuff? We have a couple what already? Or is there something else that you're talking about? I have no idea. Right there is 3 of them. I don't know what you were talking about because you're not using full sentences. Higher tier conveyor in the middle? Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay. So this is 1 stack every 1 second. And this is 1 stack. We'd have to match that. So we'd need small electrum item pipes to replace everything with this, right? Or a large brass item pipe. We can craft electrum that's just silver and gold. Where did those come from? This mod pack has I forget the name of it. It's like little mini games. Instead of like the ores, there's like a game where you can play Minesweeper or a memory game, and then you get rewards at the end. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, Loot Games is what it's called. So what do you guys think? Brass or Electrum? Let me actually make sure we can craft this. I think we've done it already, but maybe I'm thinking of like another pack or something. Yeah, it's just gold and silver. LV, 5 seconds per craft. You get 2. So it's like 1 every 2.5 seconds, essentially. How are we doing on gold and silver? Let's find out. Four stacks of gold. 33 stack. I mean, we could go gold digging. We could be gold diggers. I think you might be blocked by power required to make stainless steel. We're not trying to make stainless steel. Unless you're like really far behind and you're replying to something from 3 minutes ago. You're so happy I found the conveyors? I'm so happy I found the conveyors. I didn't even know I had those. I mean, I guess I could hook this up right now, undo all this and just put 1 on there, since we would only need 1. Let me grab the crowbar. Crowbar. Yeah, this HV conveyor, as long as it connects to that pipe, it will max out that pipe. So we only need 1, we don't need 3. All right, so that should be better than the 3 that we had here before. But is that going to actually do anything better than what we were doing, or are we still limited to the pipe is the question. I guess to answer that, I would see that this one has been filled, which it hasn't. Yeah, I think we're pipe limited now, so just getting new pipes would be how we solve this issue. Well, that's interesting. This one's full, but this one isn't. Are any more on the front over here filled, or is it just that one? Any on this side? Probably not on this side. Okay. How many gold dust do you get from 1 gold ingots? Well, if you take a gold ingot and then you macerate it, you get 1 gold dust. Unless you mean how many do you get from a gold ore? In which case it'd probably be 2. Just gonna manually fill up all these again. So we're making charcoal. Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing this pack as a YouTube series. This would just be far too much off camera. Far too much off camera stuff. Couldn't imagine it. It really stinks though that we got to replace all those pipes. Well, I guess it's only one pipe network, right? It's not like all the pipes I did. It's just the ones that connect from the barrel to all of these things on the top and the bottom. It's still a number of pipe. I guess I should like get a rough estimate on how much I need so I know how much Electrum. I was like, what is the name of that stuff? I should find out how many pipes, a rough estimate, so I know how much Electrum to make. How viable would it be to rush for Ender IO conduits? I'm not interested in doing that. I just want to get this thing working. So like I don't have to constantly feel like I have to go manually harvest charcoal anymore. And then after that, then we can like do whatever. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Can you do a distribution point and high speed to chest and LV to each row? I mean, it's possible. Like, I could change things up. I don't really want to. I'd rather just get this thing to work as I originally intended it. And if we get better pipes, it should work in that fashion. Yeah, if we get the small Electrum pipe. It's 1 ingot of Electrum per every pipe that we need. Let's go find out how many pipes we need. Or at least a rough estimate. And then we can figure out how much gold we're going to need and all that stuff. Why do I pull her up here anymore? Right, so... Was that a name tag I just saw, or was that a particle from me sprinting? It was a particle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about a stack and a half for the top. So that's going to be about 3 stacks for the top and the bottom. Let's just call it 4 stacks worth. So I need 2 stacks of gold, 2 stacks of silver. That's not awful, honestly. That's not awful. Oop, now I'm down here. That's only 2 stacks of gold, 2 stacks of silver. Maybe I will do 3 just to be sure so we have extras. Okay, so while that's going, I think we gotta go do one final manual charcoal gathering. It's gonna take a while for this to process anyway, so we gotta do something. Time to shreep. I have a hopper on me for some reason.
Benson and Hodges just resubscribed for 45 months.
Yo, Benson and Hodges, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 45-month resubmarino. Do I have enough iron on me? I do. Oh, I need to grab wood to replace the charcoal, don't I? Do I have enough wood to do that? I feel like we were running pretty low over here, but I know I got some outside. I don't know if this farm is enough to sustain all this. I think we will take all the wood that we've been stashed outside by the charcoal thing in here. Oh, I don't need the wrench on me right now. Do I need to refill the steel? Most likely. We haven't been using a lot of steel recently. We've been working on other things that are not steel related, so I haven't really been paying that close attention to it. How much? We have 49 stacks on here, which is quite a lot. That is way more than what I need. I think that much. Oh yeah, my oil's on fire. My oil's on fire. All of my oil. Is this gonna be the last time that we need to actually manually get charcoal? I'm really hoping so. Like, I am so sick of coming out here and harvesting this stuff. I've been saying that for days now. So sick of it. You guys are probably sick of me saying it, is really what it is. Yeah, once I'm done with this, we can focus on like actual progression and stuff. I mean, technically this is progressing, like getting automated power going and not having to worry about it anymore, but like actually making progress. Should start over here. Oop, I fall. The charcoal gets the hermit out of the base every now and then. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. What happens if you get to like full hungry? Do you just die? Do you just die if you get full hungry? Hopefully you don't just die. Oh, we didn't even make it to full. Oh, now we did. We're not dead yet. Oh, you just take normal damage? Okay. I was just curious. You vaguely remember dying instantly on some mod pack? Yeah, I think I remember that too. Maybe that was like Blood and Bones or something. That seems like a Blood and Bones style mechanic anyway. Okay, hopefully we don't have to make charcoal again. Otherwise, I just made a big mistake. Have you ever thought about revisit to Sink into Madness? No. I don't think that's a pack worth revisiting. It's not to say I didn't enjoy it and I didn't have fun playing it. But I don't think I'd get anything out of another playthrough of it. It's a pretty big backpack. That's what she said. There are other packs in the same genre though, like all the mad packs and stuff. Maybe that's something that we could take a look at sometime. Whether that's like a John Bam's kind of a deal, but maybe we could at some point, I don't know. Is there anything in these? The charcoal, right? This one has nothing. All right, let's put the charcoal in. All right. Well, we're good on power for a little bit. How are we doing over here on this? We're almost at our 4 stacks. That's pretty good. Oh, I guess we need to platify these though. Oh no, why does this take 10 years? It really takes 2 to make 1? You can't even make this fortune. Same in the extruder, and it has to be envy. That is really unfortunate. Oh, you know what? I turned the block sounds up. Let's actually turn them back down. Oh, I remember we had this before or something like that. Is Electrum dense? I mean, I guess gold is a dense metal, isn't it? But it's malleable, it's soft, and so is silver. When taking gold into plates takes longer than doing steel into plates, that just doesn't make sense, right? Electrum shouldn't be that dense since gold, but gold is a dense material. That's why it's heavy, right? But dense doesn't necessarily mean hard. Applying world physics to Minecraft will get you in trouble every time. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Greg Tech logic. Well, how long is this gonna take? It was like 8 seconds per plate, and we have 4 stacks. No, I guess we can do it. 64 times 4. It's gonna take a half an hour. What do we do for half an hour while we wait on this? I can't play Decked Out 2. Can you put half through the extruder? I think the extruder required MV. So the bending machine is LV at 7.55 seconds. The extruder is MV at 7.55 seconds. It's actually worse doing it through the extruder. Now we could solidify it if we, like, how long does it take to fluid extract? We need an MV machine to do that. So it would be faster to turn this into a liquid and then platify it through the fluid solidifier. That would be faster overall, but that would require 2 MV machines to do the process. Or we just do it by hand and instantly do it, but it takes twice the amount of material. Which, I'm not sure if that's actually better right now or not. Would that be faster? Do we even have the material to support that? We need a lot of gold. Almost 2 stacks of gold remaining right now. I think we just wait. While we're waiting though, we could probably get some gold cooking. Do we have extra gold somewhere? Maybe we could go gold mining while we wait. We actually don't have very much gold at all. Did it not use any? I didn't see what it's doing, but it didn't look like it's like grabbing this stuff. I don't know. We'll just leave that alone. Yeah, we'll go mine some gold while we wait for this stuff to process. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do all this. I was just going to do the exact amount that we needed, but we can always convert the plates back into ingots later, I guess. Or maybe we're just going to need that many plates. I don't know. It's fine. I don't need Electrum for anything else right at this moment, so I'd rather have too much than not enough. Okay, so gold mining. We have a gold right here. Let's just go ahead and go to this one since it's like right there. Careful, horsey. That's bad for your health. Did I actually go down under the river here? How did I find this vein? I'm actually gonna need to get some blocks. We better make a baby chicken this time. I think I hit the horse. I'm not actually sure. Didn't hit the chicken, that's for sure. Let's grab some blocks real quick. This one. Does a horse have a name? Yeah, this is horse number 2. Where'd that creeper just go? Dude, you got a face on like all sides of your head? What is wrong with this creeper? It's a splitting creeper. Is he gonna turn into another one? Yeah. I wasn't sure what that creeper was actually going to end up doing. Didn't I have a horse? Well, I guess I can just put the horse into here. I thought I had a place to put horses right by the cows, but I guess not. Oops. Oh no. That first block was actually in the right place. These other ones I just placed are in the wrong spot. I guess I'll just fill this in. Maybe make it look a little bit nicer. Just a little bit. Good. Nope, I am... Magnetite, is that part of this vein? I guess it is. So if magnetite's in the ceiling, then we have gone at least 1 layer too low. 2 layers too low? 3 layers too low? Okay. Well, I just screwed up everything. We're good. Do I have my dev null out? Yep. Hopefully this doesn't let water down. Doesn't look like it will. Are we at the end of the vein? Maybe we're at the end of the vein right here. I don't know. I kind of wish there was some kind of defining way to know if you reach the end of it or not. Nope, we're not at the end of it. At least you know after the first layer, that's true. So it looks like it still goes back further. Let's just go ahead and clear away this portion first, though. Hey, Big Al, how you doing? You're doing good, glad to hear, dude. Oh, found a loot game. Maybe that's how we discovered this vein before. It was by that loot game. Guys, are any of you watching that Loki series, the Marvel thing on Disney Plus? Or am I the only one that's actually watching that? You seen the first 2 episodes? You talking of this season or the first 2 episodes of all of it? Oh, you're talking this season, okay. I'm the only one that's watching it? Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm really enjoying it. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna enjoy those Disney Plus shows. Pleasantly surprised by them. It kind of sucks though that it's limited to their platform only, and like people who only go to the theaters or watch the movies or whatever won't be able to see that stuff. But watching what? The show Loki on Disney Plus. You've been meaning to watch it? I would recommend it. Like, it's pretty good. Very, very pleasantly surprised with how good it is. The latest episode, I'm not going to give any spoilers for those of you who haven't seen it, but the latest episode reminded me of like one of those old Star Trek The Next Generation episodes where it's like they're on a holodeck for the entire episode. It's the kind of feeling I got from this one. How much further back am I going? I guess I took it back this far. We should just do this. Yourself are a giant weeb and you love anime, not much of a fan of live action. I mean, you like what you like. Did I not do this loot game here?
Arachno 156 just resubscribed for 32 months. Hello.
Shielded dungeon floor. Oh, maybe I can't go in from this way. Maybe I have to go in. If we haven't done this one, I think we should just go up here and do it real quick. Looks like we have not done this. We need to find a way to break in here. All right, let me put some stuff away. This one. It's kind of weird with no music in the background, but we're gonna have a lot of sounds. I'm just gonna have to mute it anyway here in a moment, so. It's Simon Says. Super focus. Do you usually get far in the games? The Minesweeper one, I do pretty well. This one, like, I gotta pay attention though, unfortunately. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, now we're getting into like a weird pattern. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I mean, like, this pattern is becoming pretty easy. I was a little concerned, but... I failed. I have failed! I will go commit Sudoku. I think we have to do this 3 times. Or we get three attempts. I kind of want the first pattern back. Hmm. I'm like kind of losing my focus here. Okay.
Hard Mode Projects just subscribed.
Easy. Yo, Hard Mode. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Okay. It's getting harder and harder. Oh, now I just messed up. Do. Is it this one? It's definitely getting harder. So what did we get out of that? We got some TNT, some copper cables, raw silicon, some rubber sheets, steel tank walls. That's not bad. And this one, wrought iron plates, copper plates, like nothing really great. But you know, it's free stuff, so I'm happy with it. Nothing real great, but it's fine. All right, back to our gold digging. It was a fun little change of pace from just mining. Hypno's a gold digger? I am today. So I think that's about the size. I mean, obviously we need to go this way further, but I think as far as this distance, that distance, and this distance. Are these small in the ceiling? Small, small, small? Yeah, okay. Ah, everything needs to be repaired. Hello, Sean. How am I today? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. We have to go and get ourselves some replacement torches here in a little bit. Leave it to Hypno to break everything? Are you saying I do that a lot? Is that what you're trying to say? I accept your criticism. I accept it. I'm not so sure I agree with it, but I accept it. Is it scary time outside? We've been down here for a while. No, it's not. It's daytime. We have 9 more torches. That could be enough to do one more pass. It looks like it. May I ask what your goal today? You remember last time you played Finish Up the Coke Ovens, you were going to automate them? So we started automating them. We laid out all the pipes, and it turns out that our pipes are not effective. But we need better pipes. So we are currently gathering up gold. Well, okay. We had gold and silver to make electrum so we can make electrum pipes, and we have that processing right now at the base. But it was going to take 30 minutes to process all of the electrum into the plates. And since we used up basically all of our gold doing such things, we're mining gold to replace that for the future while we're letting that stuff process. It's probably done by now, honestly, because we spent some time digging this already. And then we did the memory game thing, which I don't know how long that took. But we're just going to keep mining until we run out of torches. That's our hard cutoff, anyway. Which, this is going to be the last row if we can even finish this row. Okay, we're done. We're out of torches. I forgot there's no swimming in this version. I just jumped in expecting to swim. But in 1.7.10, there is no swimming. What's burning over there to the left? It's just our oil. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Same thing as burning. Oh, you can't see it. There's another one that's over here burning as well. I'm guessing we had a thunderstorm happen while I was in the base and it, like, set those on fire, I guess. I don't know how else they caught on fire. Yeah, so we have enough of this done that I wanted to get done. Still more processing in case that's not enough, though. Item pipes. Item pipes are what we're trying to replace. Oh, our gravel drawer is full. Do we need a lot of gravel in this? I'm just gonna delete the gravel. If we need more gravel, like, we can always mine more. It's not a big deal. Do. So after that, we only got 39 gold ore. Not a whole lot, honestly. Not a whole lot. We'll just leave that in there for now. I'm not really going to work on that right now. Okay, you can get gravel from cobble. Let's see how much pipe we can make. We wanted to make this one. Hammer broke. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. I think it will be. Let's take the wrench with us. And looks like we're keeping up on wood for, like, what it can do right now. I don't know if that's gonna be the case once we get this all hooked up. Oh, I don't have any torches, do I? I guess there's a torch right there, so I don't care. I guess I'll start all the way down here at the end and then start replacing these as we go. So that's the extraction, that's the fluid. Yeah, so these right here. The one on, yeah, okay. I am fairly certain this pipe change is gonna solve the problem. I am fairly certain. Actually, I might need another wrench. Doesn't this use durability using the wrench like this? Or does it only use durability when you craft with it? Good, they do connect together. I wasn't sure if they did or not. I can't just right click a pipe on here to swap it, can I? No, it places it, okay. Just making sure I wasn't doing a stupid. Don't you also have to change the other item pipe since you'll get as much coal as you put wood in? No. Maybe I will. I don't know. If coal starts backing up, then that's a good thing. Right now, the furnaces aren't even getting enough wood. But on the other hand, I haven't seen any charcoal backing up. So maybe we don't actually need to do that. I still don't even know if this is gonna fix the problem. I really hope it does, though. We still might need to do like 2 different extracts and like split the top and the bottom. Oops. Can you set the directions of the pipe? Not really sure if you can or cannot. I'm sure somebody in chat will let you know. Whoops, I didn't mean to remove. Oh, I'm doing all the things. I hate how there's a little bit of a delay when I place it on the pipe to wrench it. It takes 90 seconds to produce the charcoal, and you have 48 coke ovens. At a stack a second, you should be good. I feel like that is pretty accurate. Oops, I gotta put that one back. I need to go get myself a crowbar. Crowbar. So if this pipe can do 1 stack per second, but this pipe can only do 1 stack per 20 seconds, does that mean all the top ones should be full? Just like this? It would appear it's doing something. It looks like all the top ones should be full then. Let's go take a look. So now we just need to replace all the bottom pipes. This should be right. I'm gonna need another wrench. I was pretty sure that was using durability before, but now I know for a fact it was. All right, let me just go get a new wrench. This isn't gonna last the entire way that we need it. Unlimited Steam is fast approaching. I really hope so. It's been a struggle bus up until this point. How are we doing on charcoal? 29 stacks. Where is my... Yeah, if it wasn't for those loot games, I don't think we would have been able to do this. The HV conveyor is what really allowed us to be able to do this. Oh, you can't do that, okay. We'll just use this one until it dies and we have the other one. Oh! At least now we have different colored pipes, so it's easier to discern what is doing what. Because before, it was a little weird. It's like, which pipe is the input? Which one's the output? It was kind of hard to tell at a glance anyway. Like, you could tell if you looked at it. But now there will be no doubt. The electron pipes are our input and the white pipes are our output. Pretty sure you can paint the pipes? Oh, maybe. Probably unlock that in like 5 ages from now. You need like ZPM or something in order to use the paint sprayer. This is GregTech after all. The way GregTech works is a lot of nice to haves are only nice to have early game, but once you actually can do it, then it's like you don't really care anymore. So yeah, didn't really need it that bad anyway. Probably of your HV. Maybe, I don't know. Gotta go make some more pipe. So how much do I need just so I don't make way too many? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just 2 more recipes worth, so not bad. That's pretty close on my estimate. Spray paint for GT pipes as MV.
Mom_Mandy raided my stream with 5 viewers.
Yo, Mandy! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream today. And was that connection right there us getting unlimited Steam? Unlimited automated Steam? Tree Farm is holding up well, you're guessing? We're about to find out. Like, now that we have this all hooked up, we can tell for sure. Because we've been taking some of this wood and putting it outside to the other charcoal thing, and then taking some of this wood, manually filling up all the other ones. Now that we don't have to take all that wood outside, we'll be able to get a better understanding.
Mom_Mandy just resubscribed for 84 months. Time highs while you're having good flies.
Mandy, thanks so much for the resub and the raid. Again, welcome, raiders. What were you playing today, Mandy? Are we done filling up? Is it just doing singles now? Looks like it's just doing singles. Oh, you're doing 7 days. You're doing the Zambi action. Okay, well that makes me feel good. We finally got this solved. Now, the question is, are we making enough charcoal? And I think the answer is probably still no. But we're gonna have to see. We can easily add on more coke ovens if we need them. We're at 26 and a half is where we're at on the charcoal. Now time to double the wood production. I don't know if we need it or not. I honestly don't know. Like, we can't really determine that until we know, like, how we're doing on all this stuff. I'm really curious if, like, we are still... Like, we've already gone down a quarter of a stack, which is not... It's not good. But do we have a bunch that are queued up and just about ready to dump our way? I don't know. How fast do the coke ovens make charcoal? It's about 90 seconds per piece. So we have, okay, let's take a look at this. It might be, I think we should actually just look at the coke ovens. Each one of those pipes says it can do 1 stack every 20 seconds, and we have a bunch connected. I don't know if that's per connection. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. All right. All right. So if we take all of the furnaces and put it into like one central collection point and then extract from that over... Okay. So are we keeping up? I don't know, but like obviously we are backed up on the charcoal stitch. Whoop, wrong button. This button. Hi. No, the destination isn't full. We are using item pipes, these the tiny tin ones, which allow one stack every 8 seconds. So it's not extracting the charcoal fast enough, right? I think the pipe is being overloaded is the problem. The pipe itself can only allow items to enter it every 8 seconds. That's a Twitch cheat code, Cats on Stream? Well... that, and when you guilt trip your audience into knowing that one sub can help feed Max for at least one more day. Think of Max. That's the cheat code right there. That's the cheat code. You don't want Max to go hungry, do you? You monster. Kitty kitty. Basically, if you don't sub to me, you're taking food out of Max's mouth, is what you're doing. How about that for a convincing argument? Yeah, we could extract in a different way and have fewer connections into the pipe. So, like, if we took all of...
JVDK77 gifted a tier 1 sub to Food Bowl. They have given 110 gift subs in the channel.
JVDK, thank you so much. So yeah, the ones on the bottom, we could put hoppers on, do like a hopper chain for each row, and then have that many fewer... the top ones, we can't really do that without seeing the hoppers, and I'd prefer not to do it that way.
MC Leslie 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to Max Needs Snacks. They have given 640 gift subs in the channel.
MC Leslie, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Max Needs Snacks. How it's currently set up, you need a pipe that accepts an item every 1.5 seconds or so. Yeah, so we could replace all the pipes again with Electrum. Yeah, we could also do buffer chests. There's a few ways we could do it. Yep. Kitty, 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 kitty. In fact, I think buffer chests would probably solve the entire issue. You just put a buffer chest at the end of each row, and then you just have separate pipe networks. And that would solve the problem. Kitty kitty. Kitty kitty kitty. Yep, I agree. Buffer chests definitely seem like the way to go. Does Max get groomed so he can stay super floof? No, he's like... I don't really do much. He takes care of himself. He's self-cleaning. Kitty kitty. And he also self-puts fluff everywhere. It's adorable, really. Self-floofer. Yeah, I'm thinking probably a buffer chest for the top, for each side of the top, and a buffer chest for each side of the bottom would get us to where we need to be. All that beautiful white floof everywhere is such a gift. He's worth it, though. I mean, look at him. How could you say no to this? You can't. That's how you... That's... What are you doing? You're just zoning out. Alright, alright. Kitty is heavy. He's a big kitty. Big kitty. Let me use the limb roller real quick, and then we will try and solve this issue before we run out of charcoal. Max got that hairball controlled diet for sure. No. In fact, it's funny that you mentioned that. I think last night was the very first time since I've owned Max, since he's... I mean, I've owned Max basically since he was a kitten. Last night was the very first time I've heard him make the hairball sound that cats make. And he's over 5 years old now. All right, buffer chests it is. So I already made a few extra conveyor modules, so we can take care of like the top without doing anything else. Are you the owner though? I thought he owned you. I mean, that might be true, actually. We got extra pipe, we got conveyors, we got that, we got the crowbar. All right, let's go see what we can do here. He didn't actually, like, throw up a hairball or anything, but he was making that sound. Had me a little concerned for a moment, but yeah. You would think a long-haired cat like that would probably be coughing up hairballs left and right, but no. All right, we're on this side this time. So every 8 seconds. So 90 divided by 8, that's 11. So we can do just over 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 12. I could put a chest right here. Yeah, that's fine. I put a chest right here, and then I put a chest. Well, we might need... This one for sure will solve this problem. Then we need to put a conveyor on this one. All that charcoal. Actually, would that solve the problem just with that one addition right here? Because that's exactly what we had before, minus 12 on that pipe network. And if we do the same thing downstairs, is that going to be enough? No. Because we can only have like 11 outputs per pipe, right? So if I put another chest That'd be 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta put another one right here. If I put another one right here, that would be all we need for the top. Right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I think that's all we need to do for the top. So we just need to do that same thing on the bottom, and that solves the entire problem. The conveyors aren't the problem, it's the pipe. Pardon me, sir, I'd like to make a song request. The Girl, every version of it. I don't know if I have every version. Oh, you can't look at this when you got one of these on it? Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't see what's in this chest. Did I mapped that right, didn't I? I might have to remove all this charcoal. And then it should flow, but if it can do 1 stack every 8 seconds, we only have 6 on this one, we have 6 on that one. So all the charcoal from all 12 of these should be in here. And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's competing with 9. I think that should be fine. I think if we look at this, we'll find that this should not have more than a stack ever in it. Now that we got rid of that buffer. I might have to break this, get all the extra charcoal out of that. But we need to go make another conveyor module and do the same thing downstairs. Yeah, as long as it doesn't overflow, that's all that I care about. It doesn't have to like move the stack as soon as it has a stack. It can be a little delayed as long as we're not wasting or whatever. All right, I need to make another conveyor module. Let's do that real quick. I need copper wires. You might need some conveyors in the bottom middle chest, you believe. I don't understand why. The conveyors move the items faster than or slower than the pipe accepts them. The conveyors move every 20 seconds. I don't know what happens if a conveyor is trying to push an item into the pipe and the pipe is already on cooldown. If the conveyor just waits until it's off cooldown and immediately does it, or if like that 20 seconds and that 8-second window have to align before it extracts. I don't know how that works. We'll go take a look at this once we get this all hooked up. If I have to make more tweaks, I have to make more tweaks. But we got it for the most part kind of figured out right now. Oh, I need 2 more. I actually only needed 1 more of those, but we have some extra stuff here, I guess. Okay. Did I need to do something upstairs again? I think I wanted to break that chest and replace it just to make sure we didn't have any charcoal backed up there. Does that matter though? No, that chest really shouldn't ever get backed up. Because coming out of that chest to here, yeah, we should be fine. That chest should be fine. I'm so confident I'm not even gonna look at it. Okay, so we want to replace this right here with a chest. And then we need to put a conveyor on this. And then set this way. Yep. And then I think we just... Oh, this is going to be a little different here, isn't it? So we put that right here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine if we do it right here. Just conveyor this thing. Once we get all the extra charcoal out of this, if we get any more in here, then I think we'll be fine. Well, you know what? Right there, it just showed like 3 stacks entering into this chest, right? Is that coming from 3 different points, I guess? No. So we have 1, 2 entry, but we had like 3 stacks just show up in there. So that kind of proves that the pipe, I think the pipe can only accept items per connection every 20 seconds is how that works. I imagine. Yeah, we just saw multiple stacks enter again, so. Oh, 1 from above? Maybe. I don't know. We're getting like 2+ stacks at a time, so. This doesn't have anything in it. It's still got a lot in it. Oh, this does. I think we're good now. I think we're fully automated. So this will get sucked out and brought over to the other chest here in 5 more seconds or so. Right, because that conveyor moves once every 20 seconds. Okay, maybe it's taking longer. Okay, it just got extracted. Did we had more? We must have had more than a stack here because that was over on this spot. I'm just kind of curious to see if this is going to extract and not back up. And I guess that just answers the question right there. I think we should be fine now. I don't think I need to mess with this anymore. Seconds are always longer when you just stare at a thing. That's true. So without the charcoal that's in my bag, we're up to 42 stacks. So 59 and a half stacks is where we're at right now. So the real question is, does charcoal go up or charcoal go down over time? That only took 10,000 years, but we're automated. We did the thing. We now have power in our base that we don't have to worry about. How many hours have I been playing this pack? Minutes play. It's only 6.5 days to do that. Not a big deal. Only 6.5 days. It was only 156 hours to do that. Basically no time at all. Is this pack hard? They should make this harder. Now we can finally play the game. Oh boy. It's kind of painful for him to spend like 30 to 40 minutes every stream just to do charcoal. Yep. I will absolutely agree because I was getting tired of it. So it looks like our charcoal is staying relatively the same. I would prefer to see it going up as opposed to staying relatively the same though. But the fact that it's just staying right where it's at, it's a very good sign. So 59 and a half, that's our target. Next question is, our wood going up or down? I don't know. It's hard to say. Do I have a extra thing so we can get more than a stack? Or 64 stacks? No. I can button this all up. Let's do that too. Make this look clean. Am I doing anything with the creosote oil? Yeah, we're storing it in our fluid trash can. That holds an unlimited amount of fluid, so I figured that was probably the best place for us to put it. It's really cheap for an early game fluid storage. Boom. Boom. How's my day today? Today, my day is good. Today, my day is good. Actually, I need this back on. Better. Yeah, anything extra goes over here. What are we getting anything besides saplings and wood from this? I don't know why I didn't just make another void upgrade for this. I don't remember the reasoning for that. I think I was gonna put like some upgrades in here so we could store a lot or something. I don't remember why I made that. The drawer upgrades are really expensive. I guess the next thing I should do is like literally click on each one of these and make sure all the connections work, right? I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I went through. Look at this one. Okay. And this one. Why? What's going on down here? What's going on down here? Okay, I'm glad I checked on those. Maybe I'll find another error. Obviously, that row is not connected for some reason. Oh, why is this one off? Okay. So we got two problems. All right. So first big problem, let's figure out what's going on with the creosote. Did I not configure these or something? It's all connected. I did end up breaking this pipe before, but I replaced it and it's connected, so I'm not sure. Is it just like still emptying out? Is that the problem? Or is it that I need to direct these? Do I need to do this? Is this the problem? Yeah, the tooltips shows that there's stuff in the pipe or not stuff in the pipe. I think the fluid was just sloshing around is the problem. We will fix that. It's annoying that these fluid pipes, you have to do this. And like I'm doing it overkill, like I probably don't need to click on all of these like I'm doing, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. It's annoying, must be Greg Tech, TM. All right, so that should, well, I didn't do it over here. I'm not sure that really matters, but I didn't do it over here. I can't reach some of those without breaking the pipe. I don't really want to break the pipe, so I don't think we're going to do it on those. That should be good enough. Look at that, now we're draining. Weird. Now we still got that one coke oven at the top row one that didn't get any wood in it. So I assume I didn't set the pipe to be connected or something. Okay, so that solves that problem. So let's go upstairs and check on the other one. You don't need to do it for the top, right? Probably do. I mean, we didn't see any that were on the top row that were backed up like the bottom, but probably should still do that for the top anyway. So I believe it's this one back here that wasn't getting any wood, right? I'm confused. There's one of the corner ones. So really the last one I'm gonna check. Is that just not connected? Fixed. I don't know why the creosote was backed up on the bottom, but not the top ones. To me, that doesn't make sense. Maybe there's something that I did differently about the top ones or something. I don't know. But there's no creosote in any of these. Probably gravity. Oh, that's a decent thought. I don't know if gravity plays a role. Maybe it does. Just double checking these. All right, I think we're now officially good. So the next question, would go up, would go down? Would stay the same? We hit 50 stacks. Is that where we were before? I don't remember. know what I should do is like make a sign. Do we have any signs? Are signs like really expensive? No. Yeah, some signs right here. Since it's going up at such a slow rate, I'll just put this at 49.5.
Dr. 040602 just resubscribed for 28 months. Whoop whoop.
49.5 stacks ish. So that'll be our mark for the future when we come back and look at this. And then we'll do the same thing for our charcoal. And this is at 59.5. And that way, the next time we look at this, we can tell if charcoal and wood go up or down. Doctor, welcome back. Thank you for the 28 months. Are we raining? Is that going to put the fires on the oil? Is it putting out a little bit on the sides? I feel like it did on the sides a little bit. But obviously we still got some on the tops. Weird. Charcoal seems very stable. It's at 59 plus 33 when I looked at it earlier. Why is the oil even burning? I assume lightning strike. I forgot I had to put all this stuff away too. Plate, steel tank wall. Gragtech stuff, sensor. We don't have any TNT in there. I don't know where we put TNT. Copper cable. Rubber sheet. Guys, today is Friday, isn't it? Do you have any idea what that means? It means it's Friday. That's all it means. Well, we're still at like 59.5. Not that I would expect that to change in like 3 minutes. And we're still at 49.5. Although this is going to be pretty random. This is based on like ticks. And then I think the amount of wood you get per harvest is also random, between 0 and 10 per plant. So I expect we'll probably be making more wood. But yeah, that feels pretty good. I don't know what to even do with myself anymore now that we don't have to get interrupted by going and collecting charcoal every 30 minutes. Like what? How, like, are we actually gonna be able to play this pack now? I think pack over at this point. I think we just beat the game. Work towards HV. We haven't even gotten into MV properly. Like we made this over here. We have made 2 MV machines. I mean, I guess we don't technically have to upgrade everything from LV to MV, but let's start the pack over. Just make a new world. We're gonna do that. Could work on automating polyethylene if you want to be a cool kid. We haven't even started on oil. Like, we haven't even pumped any oil. Time to play in hardcore. I just want to sit here and keep watching this and make sure we're not having a problem. Like, I haven't had to not pay attention to this, and it's this is so new to me. This is so new. Now, instead of going out to get charcoal every 30 minutes, we're just gonna come back in here and look at this every 30 minutes. Oh, it would go down. I assume this one's gonna fluctuate quite a bit. I assume this one's gonna fluctuate quite a bit since, like I said, you can get 0 to 10 per harvest, so. Might be hard to pump the oil if it's still on fire. All you gotta do is get good. Does it really matter if the wood goes down, if the charcoal goes up? It does matter, because if the wood goes down far enough, then we don't have any wood to make charcoal, and then the charcoal goes down, right? So yes, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so the rain stopped and then more fire appears. Look at that. That's kind of weird. So the rain puts out the fire on like the verticals, but not like the horizontals. It's weird. You'll eventually need a second crop manager for other crops anyway. You can add more bonsais if needed then. Are you telling me it was the pig? It might have been. I kind of want to get into oil, if for nothing else, to get rid of this burning oil well right here. You know what I mean? That just looks so bad. Is that the only 2 oil? Or is those 2 nearby? I don't remember if we looked at this before. So we have this oil that's on fire, and we have... Was it this one that's on fire? I think all these other ones were out of range. But there is quite a bit of oil around that we could do something with. A lot of oil, a lot of oil. Lots of oil out in the desert too. All right, so let's do something we haven't done in a while. Let's look at the quest book. Like, it has been literal days, maybe even a month since the last time I looked at this, because of like the time we took away from this pack to play Decked Out. Where's the oil section? Am I thinking of like the previous section? Okay, yeah, so there's oil right here on LV. I remember looking at the long distance fluid pipeline, this. So yeah, while we do have MV unlocked, we are still very much doing the LV quests. Basic distillery. Okay, so we're using the base. We need to use the basic distillery for oil. And then I'll get us 4 different fluids, I guess. And then we have to do something with that. Although, do we have to do this? Are these just optional quests? These don't unlock anything. I'm just kind of looking at the unlock quest lines here. I think we got rid of all the ones that unlock stuff on this. There's an entire tab for oil processing, is there? Ah, right here. What is this? Ah, okay, so that quest unlocked this stuff. Welcome, this is the quest line that shows the path through the oil processing towards the useful items and fluids that can be obtained from it. Working with this black liquid involves a lot of steps that range from LV low voltage all the way to IV insane voltage, and outputs that are useful at those tiers and beyond. Oil is useful for both generating power and to automate a lot of chemicals that are important for progression. As you progress, you will be able to get more of it and get it faster, as well as process it in new ways that improve on the setup you were using before. It is not a required path for progression in this pack, but it is a very useful one should you choose to follow it. The best way to start working with oil is to, it's not required? How do you get polyethylene otherwise? I thought that's a derivative from oil. The best way to start working with oil is to extract it from the surface. Oil spouts are visible without having to dig down, and they can be interacted with using a pump placed above them alongside a generator that feeds it some power. You can use some of the oil to generate this power from. There are plenty of ways you think, but don't bother. You can make it from alcohol. It can be made from oil sands or plant balls. Ooh. Oil drilling rig. In the MV tier, oil gets a big boost in its effectiveness and becomes a fantastic power gen option for anyone wanting to switch off steam. Now that we've automated, I want to switch off it. If they haven't done it already. It becomes difficult to use steam as the only power source in this tier, so you should find more reliable way to get power. So we can leave steam as is and supplement it with another power source. Okay. Of course, you might already be using light fuel as your power source of choice, but a different question might have popped up in your mind by now. Is there a better way to get oil? Perhaps you have run short, or perhaps not. Either way, there's a multi-unlock in this tier that can greatly facilitate the automation of oil input on your distillery. That multi is the oil drilling rig, which can pump it from below bedrock, but only if there's some in the current chunk, which means you will have to scan the chunks around to find it. So it's fake oil. There's a quest for this rig in the multi-block goals tab. Go check it out. We'll leave this alone for now. So I need a basic distillery and then sulfuric light fuel 10. Interesting. A whole 2 EBFs worth of steam power. Yeah, eventually we might like do something with the creosote. Right now I'm just fine tossing it. I mean, it seems pretty dang stable. Let's go take a look at the wood. It does sound a lot like the immersive engineering thing, the pump jack or whatever. Would go up by 1 stack. Okay. So we need the basic distillery, which we've already crafted. And then we need to get 10 sulfuric light fuel cells. And we get that with the distillery doing what? Raw oil. Oil.
Dude, it just
Light
resubscribed
oil.
for 17 months.
Heavy oil. So if we do it with regular oil, it is 1-to-1 sulfuric light fuel. So I need 10 buckets of regular oil. Do I have 10 buckets? Who's ready to get sets on fire by our burning oil? Bucket. Duder! Or do dirt? Tier 3 for 17 months. Thank you so much for the big support. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. I think we just pillar up and then take from the top, which will lower this anyway. That way we don't have a big flaming tower, we have a smaller flaming tower. All right, that's 10 buckets of oil. We gotta get out of here. It's now scary time. I think we have spent too long out here. We need to sleep. Power gen is steady Betty now. No more charcoal pile igniter. Yep. I almost want to go over there and harvest the charcoal one last time and delete the charcoal pile igniters, but I think I'm just going to leave it all as it is. Okay, so yeah, we gotta get the distillery hooked up, and then we gotta make the oil. I don't really have a spot for this, though. I guess I can just stick it on top. Oh. I need to set this on which number? Two. Oh, this only holds up to 8 buckets, I guess. It's pretty lame. So I needed fuel or yeah, fuel cell. So that is the normal ones, not the GregTech ones. I don't know if I have any more of those canisters. I think I had some over here by the rubber. Didn't I? Or did I put them over here where all of our other stuff was? What did I do with all those cells? I know we had some somewhere. There's 8 of them here. Did we only have 8 remaining? Or did I put them in this one? Ah, they're right here. Can I put these right here? Or do I put these right here? I do neither of those. Okay, good to know. All right. You go back to work for a few minutes and you're already into oil? We would have been into oil a long time ago if I didn't have to deal with our power problems that we had. That's been like our focus for so long now.
Assassin just resubscribed for 57 months. I don't know if you know, but this pack is really hard. You should think twice before deciding to play it.
Jassassin, I would like to point out the fact that we have a fully automated high-pressure boiler tank from Railcraft powered by charcoal that is hands-off now, 100% automated. We have free power at this point. It only took us 160 hours to get to this point. Only 160. It's basically like day one stuff right here. Basically day one stuff. Thank you so much for the 57 months, dude. I'm a fully automated high pressure boiler tank? How about to fully automate high pressure boiler tank your face is what's going to happen. I don't even know what that means. But I'm about ready to. How many streams? A lot of streams. And we're up about a half stack higher now than we were the last time I looked. So, I mean, things seem to be working out. I basically won the game already. Yeah, it's next pack time. This pack was easy. When anybody says that I should play it, I'll just tell them that I already beat the pack. You just realized you watched me play for 150 hours just through the VODs? You watching past Hypno? You gotta watch current Hypno. Okay, so is there anything else we can do while we're waiting? Not really. Oh, I thought that said desulfurizing. 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 Actually, is that how you spell that word? Is there one too many S's there? Maybe that is a spelling error. Desulfurizing. I feel like that is spelled incorrectly. Typo 100%. Des Moines? Oh, we should get this hooked up. I need to go get 4 stacks of charmamol coal. Oh, that might be a problem, actually. If we're using charcoal for this 4 stacks, and we are keeping up exactly with our charcoal production over here, we will be at a loss using charcoal, right? I mean, we've gone up half a stack. I might need to make like a few more coke ovens. I guess we'll find out over time. Or is there a different fuel that we could use for this? Coal or coal coke? Yeah, I think we might actually have to make more coke ovens. What just happened here? I hate everything about it. Go in a straight line. Stop veering off the path. Did it. First try. Steel and electric blast furnace is much faster. But doesn't that require us to have nitrogen or whatever in order to do that? We did it. Quest complete. Fanfare, please. Thank you. And this is going to give us a loot. I'm going to take the 20 empty cells, actually. Forget your loot bag. I'm taking the 20 empty cells. Speaking about 20 empty cells, we should take these tin item pipes and like macerate these down into tin and then reclaim our tin, essentially. It's oxygen, not nitrogen. I see. Does that go in here? Yeah, we're done in here. Okay, so the next quest was what? Desulfurizing. After distillation, the fluid you got still isn't that good. It can be used for power, but it's almost as bad as oil itself unless you remove the sulfuric content it has. This applies for all the portions that can be distilled from oil. And as such, it's a required step regardless of which one you're working with. To get clean light fuel, the sulfur needs to be drawn out with something that reacts with it in a chemical reactor. Why? Okay. I guess this comma here makes this comma fine. I was like, why is there even a comma here? What you need is hydrogen, a relatively common gas that can be electrolyzed from water or from specific ores. Check any eye for all the possible sources. After reacting, you will get hydrogen sulfide and the clean light fuel, which can be further processed or burned for power at this stage. So I need a basic chemical reactor.
109 just resubscribed for 40 months. Where is the unsub button?
There is.
Right. We got to hashtag feedmax hype heart.
That's
hype,
right.
Heart, hype feed.
That's right. You do need to feed Max. Neptune, thank you so much for the 40-month resub. Did I never make a reactor, a chemical reactor? Or did I just pass by it again and not realize it? Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green. Any yellow, blue, green faces out here? Yellow, blue, green? Yeah, I don't think we've ever made one of those. It's in the back row. We just looked like twice. I didn't see it. Oh, I forgot I had these alloy smelters over here. Right. Right. Can I feed Max to Goose? I mean, Max is a pretty big size animal, so that might be like an hors d'oeuvre for Goose. It even showed up on Willow? I was looking at the titles up here. Do we actually have one? Chemical reactor right there. Look at that. We have one. Why did you guys just tell me it was a machine that I was using to make rubber? That would have saved me some problem. Gosh, guys. It's all you had to do. You had one job. All right. Do, 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 do. It is all chat's fault. My nose is itchy for some reason. Yeah, and JEI just show, or NEI, it shows the machine like that in its default state, which is a lie. It's lying to me. It's a liar. So we have the chemical reactor, and we need to get hydrogen. To get clean light fuel, the sulfur needs to be drawn out with something. What you need is hydrogen, a relatively common gas. It can be electrolyzed from water or from specific ores after react. So do we have an electrolyzer? A basic electrolyzer. You're a basic electrolyzer. They have a lot of rock salt in here. Goodness. Where even am I? How did this happen? Am I in the Keebles? Oh no. Am I in a hopper? What is this? This is a hopper. Okay. Sure, game. I'll sleep over here. Okay. So we were getting chlorine for some reason. We have a lot of chlorine here. I don't even remember what we were using this for, and I don't have a place to store it right now. Does anybody remember what we were using chlorine for? Or were we not using this for anything and we just got that as a byproduct from salt? Were we just trying to get potassium? This is an electrolyzer. So the uses on this in an electrolyzer. Yeah, okay, so that gets us potassium and then chlorine as a byproduct. Were we using chlorine for anything though? Hydrogen chloride mix, but I mix with hydrogen. Blast furnace, rhodium salt. I don't think we're doing any of that. Basically, the only thing I care about is can I delete this chlorine and is that going to be a problem? And it doesn't look like this chlorine is used for anything that I care about. And we are trying to make so much potassium here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all of this and we're going to delete that chlorine. It'll be needed in MV. Well, that's fine. We'll worry about it. We'll produce it then. Right now, don't need it. So I need a wrench. Wrench. Am I hungry again? I am. I feel like I'm going through so much food right now. I don't know why. The electrolyzer? No, we need a chemical reactor. Am I looking at the wrong machine? That's fine. We didn't need that chlorine anyway. That was the wrong machine anyway. So we needed it in this. Where's... Okay, what did I do with those fuel cells that I had? Guys, am I going crazy? Don't answer that. I will ban you if you answer that. But seriously, what did I do with the... Did I put him over here? Oh, right here. Okay. I'm not going crazy. I'm already crazy. Okay, so we need this, and then we also needed hydrogen somehow. Chemical reactor. Hydrogen gas. So we get hydrogen sulfide as a byproduct. Here's something that's confusing to me. In the chemical reactor, you take 3 sulfuric light fuel cells with some hydrogen gas, and you get 3 light fuel cells. That's not the confusing part. The confusing part is the quest previous to this wanted us to get 10 of the sulfuric, or of the, whatever this is, the sulfuric light fuel cell. Why would it get us to make 10 of these if you can only use them in the distillery in multiples of 3? Or not 12? Like, I don't understand. Anyway. Just to annoy me, I mean, probably. Probably. So this is on number 4. So we also needed to get this hydrogen gas. I don't know how we're getting that just yet. So hydrogen gas, how do we get you? But we don't have that. I think it's said that we can do it through an electrolyzer, right? That's why I was looking at the electrolyzer. And then I saw the chlorine in there, and then I had to deal with that for no reason. So what do I electrolyze that we have to get hydrogen? We can just put water in there, I guess. Salt water. Water. So 1 bucket of water will get us a bucket of oxygen and 2 hydrogen cells on number 3. Oh, does it have to be... Aha, okay. It has to be the other type of cell. Okay. Look for the quest that wants you to have 49 lights sulfurate of fuel. No. This takes so long to make hydrogen. What the heck? They think I got all day or something? Can I take water out of this? No. This machine has water, though. I can probably take a bucket out of. Yeah. Hydrogen. So that goes into the basic chemical reactor. Here. Oh, this needs to be on a specific number, doesn't it? This does, oh, it needs to be on number 4. So hydrogen sulfide, no idea what we do with that. BRB, let me go get 2 more buckets of oil. Nice mod pack author. I would take my horse over here to go back up the train faster. I'm afraid the horse would just go into the oil though. I fall. Think you can just make sounds, zombie? I will come down there and fight you. I really will. I just don't care enough right now, too. All right, so we put oil. Gotta wait for that to process. So we gotta run that through the other machine and then the other machine. Eventually, we're gonna have to set up like an automated process for this. Since we are not doing this in large quantities, we're doing it for the quest. I'm just doing it manually, but eventually we will want to automate this. This is just getting our little tootsies wet so we understand how oil processing works in this pack, I suppose. Kind of like the charcoal, but yeah, hopefully not as long before it's automated. So we have 2 of those. I need 3 of those. Speaking of charcoal, we have gone down because of that 4 stacks I took out. So the question now becomes, how long does it take to burn through 4 stacks of charcoal over here, and how many more coke ovens do we need to accommodate that? That's going to be a question for another time, but it is something that we're going to have to be aware of. Quest complete, fanfare. Oh, I don't have the basic chemical reactor on me? Come on. I don't think we... Do we need hydrogen sulfide for something? Do I want to store that? But you can recycle it and get the hydrogen back out and then get sulfur out of that too. Interesting. Interesting. And the electrolyzer. I gotta get rid of this oxygen. One bucket. Oh, that's MV. We can't do that yet. You said quest fanfare just as you completed a chapter and got the fanfare? Nice, dude. Wait, I can't put this in here? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I didn't want to do this, but you're forcing my hand. Fanfare. Oh, because it was an IC2 cell, I couldn't do that. But it was a full thing. It should still work, I would imagine, but I guess not. Okay, so this is complete. We can get 10 steel or the loot bag. I think we have a lot of steel, so I'll take the loot bag this time. Isn't that the thing I just deleted? Was it sulfuric acid? No, it was sulfuric hydrogen or something. It wasn't acid, but I bet this comes from that, right? Or was it sulfuric acid? I'm actually not sure. It was hydrogen sulfide. Okay, yeah, it was different. Yeah, this is the part where it's kind of like I need to come into this with a fresh perspective, fresh mind. And we have been streaming now for like 4 hours and dealing with a whole bunch of other stuff. And I am starting to go cross-eyed looking at that. We need to make a whole bunch of fluid cells. I don't even remember how you make those. But we need to craft a whole bunch. I remember it's tin. I don't... On number 12, oh, it's steel. I thought it was tin. It is tin. 2 tin on 12 makes 1. Years later. Hopefully I will remember this on the next time we stream this because I'm done. I am essentially done for today. Let's clean up our inventory. Too much Gregan. Oh, I actually want to go take a look at how much wood we have stored up at this point. Yeah, my brain is definitely about to explode. It's on fire. Hey, we are gaining more wood. Look at that. We're up to 53 stacks, so it's good. That's good. We're overall positive on wood, which means we can add in more coke ovens without having to worry about adding in another wood farm, I guess. No, we're just making plates right now. We're not making the cells. We have to have 2 plates in order to make the cell. but we only have 10 ingots right now. Yeah, I could double layer the crops. I don't think I'm gonna do that. We were talking about that last live stream. Alright guys, that's it for this stream. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today while we played some Hermitcraft earlier, followed by some GregTech New Horizons. Next stream will be on Monday. Probably playing some more of this, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. Oh, wow. There's like a bunch of hermits streaming right now. What are all these hermits doing? Oh, that's right. They're doing the MCC thing, huh? I'll send you guys over to Cub. Let's do that. They're streaming from Vegas, aren't they? Raid. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Cub Fan. But that's it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Did I press the button? I didn't press the button. Awkward. Now I press it. Okay.